This pot is ugly though. Yeah. Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm recording a little bit of a tour of all the bracelets and little wall hangings that I have knotted over the years. If you don't know me, I have been knotting for, I don't know, like 5-ish years. Knotting basically just means like making friendship bracelets. You've probably seen maybe someone like Masha Knots do them or something like this. I have learned basically everything from her, and I use kind of small strings that I can actually show you. I use these smaller strings instead of the bigger ones because I do like the finished product to be a little smaller. The same details, but it's smaller, so that's really cool. So you might see the new background behind me. He's never done that before, right? Well, I have moved because I made so much money from YouTube this year. No, we reorganized my room. I basically just removed my bed from one side to another, moved my desk, and take this plant shelf from the wall to like be the intersection. So it's like this. I have a lot of products that I want to share with you today, but we're kind of gonna go through the years because I kind of have them like in order. Not 100% correct maybe, but most of them are. So stay tuned to see the latest things that I made. Okay, we're just gonna start with a really ugly one that I made. I was just learning how to knot, and this is the first one that I did. As you can see, very ugly. These knots are just all over the place. I'm missing lines, I'm missing rows. What are these? There's some strings here. That's really weird. The color scheme, ugly. The shape is also not good. But yeah, I had to start somewhere and I did. So this is the first one that I did. And then after that, I think it was right next to this one, which actually already has much better shape. As we can see, there's also a little part here where it's like a hole, but that was supposed to be there. And it's really cool because the colors are already much better. But I was using this thicker strands. This is my beginnings in normal bracelets, okay? After that, I started doing alpha patterns. Okay, so normal is you have these strings and you just do with them and you change them up and do the knots. Alpha patterns are when you have bass strings and you do other strings that are not connected to them, and you do rows and you switch colors when you have to. Those are the ones that I prefer, and you'll probably see, yeah, most of alphas in here. I watched Masha's tutorial on alphas, so I did I did this Christmas one. Honestly, kind of fitting for the time. You know what? For the first alpha, it looks good. Honestly, the green is a bit meh, but it's still fun. It looks a little cool. And then I saw this cool technique where you basically you do the alpha, but you only use 2 colors, and you can just switch them up, and it looks the same from the other side. So I did this. I did this little dollar design. I don't know why, but I did this. And then if you switch it around, there is the same thing, but a little bit differently. I made the same design a few years later, and this is the comparison. This is also the thinner yarn, and this is the thicker yarn. You can probably see it. But yeah, my knots got way tighter because these were just very, like, I have light right here, and I can see everything through. And that's not something that you want your bracelets to look like. Then I did this one. This is my first bigger one. This is my first bigger alpha, and this is an alpaca, or is it llama? I don't know. I think it's an alpaca. It looks really cool, and I also want to redo this someday soon. Honestly, the quality on this one, not bad at all, except I used wool for this background color, so it's all kind of just thick, and I don't love it. After this, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get the timeline right, but I'm just gonna show you as I have them here. So I did a tutorial for YouTube with this one. I don't know why somebody that does these bracelets should make a tutorial, but I did it anyways. Let's be honest, it's not that good. Also, I'm not a fan of these designs where there's just strings like this, because they destroy the form. Like, honestly, I do not like it. Also, this is not fun to make. You just do gross. Okay. And then I did this one, which I actually really like the design. Maybe the colors have faded a lot since I made it, but it used to be way more colorful. Yeah, this one is actually quite fun to make, and I would probably do it again. So this one is like on to do. And then we have so this is the design 3, 2, 1. It's toast. It's toast bread. I started using glue to secure the little strings. That's why it's kind of hard. Oh my! Look. I started using the thin strings. That's why it's like new to me. And then after this, I think I started doing like the designs that I had. I used to do pixel art, and I have a lot of these pixel designs, and I just turned one into a bracelet, which this one I still really like. Maybe it's time for a redo, but it's really cool. I have a little parrot on top, and then it says paradise with different colors. I like it. Actually, this one is really cute. But this is one of my first ones also. This one I will forever like. It's an egg holding itself on chopsticks. How cool is that? This one is also due for a redo, but as a little wall hanging. I don't really, you will see it as we go. I don't really do these many triangular starts anymore because I don't actually wear these. I have been making them for years, but I still don't have a nice way to like wear them securely. I did like little knots like this, but they are just not, I don't know, I don't really wear these. I kind of just have them on the side as little art. But yeah, this tiny one I actually wore, and that's why it's just no color whatsoever. It's little daisies. It's a daisy bracelet. Masha also made a tutorial for this, and I made a few of these, but I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy doing them. And then, ooh, this one is really cute. This one is a little pastel selection. It's like, I don't know, it's a really fun design, but I haven't made another one since. But it looks really good now that I'm looking at it. Wow, maybe it's time to do another one. Moving on, I did this one on the sea. I did this one on the beach, and it's a little mosaic kind of Rubik's cube, and it also has like little holes in it, like this. Maybe it's too dark to see, but it has little holes in there. And I like the color scheme, but it's just too dark. There's too much. You can kind of see it better from the back. If I turn it around, look, you can see the little squares. Yeah. And then I made, ooh, this one is really pretty. Another normal. Yeah, there's a lot of normals, but these are all the older ones. And then I started doing alphas, and I really enjoy them. So this is the, I don't know the names. Masha Knots knows all the names of these, but no, I don't. I made one of this, and I was like, okay, maybe I will actually do another one, but then I never did because it's low-key kind of annoying to make these little squares again and again. So never mind. Then I had a little resolution, and I tried to do an alpha with wool, and I did this. It's another one of my pixel art. You can see that the edges are glued together because I just wanted to cut the strings, honestly. And you know what? It's fine because this is like a little design. It's just a little flower, just for fun, just trial, okay? This is just trial. And after this, I made, ooh, this one is so pretty. Still one of my favorite designs. Look how good this looks. Oh my god. Can I come closer? Yeah, it's so colorful, but it's also dark. It's just beautiful. And when you're wearing this, it's like, look how cool this is. Like, don't tell me this doesn't look cool. I'm trying to like cover my face just so you know. But it's actually a pretty thick one. Therefore, also, these are very thick. Okay, now we're starting to get to the good stuff. Oof. Okay, first of all, I started working on this design. You can see a little short on my YouTube. This was going to spell out the word dance in like poses. It also looks really cool from the back. Look. Yeah, okay. But this one was never finished. I also have a few unfinished ones to show you, I think. Then we have a little photo, is it a Polaroid? I think it's a Polaroid. A little Polaroid of a desert. This one was just a little fun one that I saw on Bracelet Book and I had to do it. I use Bracelet Book to get the designs for my bracelets because they have basically the best designs and it's so easy to change colors. Most of my bracelets are customized where there's at least some element that I change from the original design. Sometimes I love the design, but there's just something not clicking with it, and I just change little stuff. Or maybe I add something, but this one is completely custom. I did this for my YouTube channel. These episodes, as you can see, this first YouTube logo turned out so well. This turned out so cute, but I don't wear it anymore because I just don't wear bracelets anymore. My wrists are empty. I had a bracelet that I have with my mom. I had the same one, and then mine just got really dirty and was starting to rip apart, so I took it off. But I'm probably gonna have to make something else. This one is the one that I haven't showed you yet, but like I have another half of this that I gave to somebody very special, and she has the other half. This is yin yang, of course. And she has another color of this, so she has a dark blue. But this one is just a little friendship bracelet that I did really quickly. And then, hear me out. Okay, first I did this one, which honestly by itself is such a cute design. I love it, love it, love it. And then I was like, okay, what if I made this bigger? So I made this one. So as you can see, it's twice as wide, but the same like design. But it's so cool. I love this pair. They're so amazing. First one is a little wall hanging that I did. It's not that little actually. It's a decent size, okay? This is the waves. If you go by most liked on Bracelet Book and you do alphas, you will find this one really quickly. Honestly, a really fun one to make, and I really enjoyed the way it turned out. Also, the back is so tidied. Like, oh my god. The back is so clean. This has to be one of my favorite designs ever created. This I haven't changed at all from Bracelet Book. It's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin, but it's literally the coolest thing ever. It looks so good. It looks so good. And then, so first of all, I made this kitty wall hanging, kitty in a pumpkin, right? And I guess it was an order or something because I made another one. So now I have two because I never sold it, I guess. So now I just have two. I don't know who I was supposed to sell it to. But you can like hang it up, I guess. Oh my god, but this is the cutest. There is multiple of this design on Bracelet Book. Oh my god, amazing, amazing. And then we have a last one, which is a normal pattern, but this is a Starburst. I remember this one. A blue and green Starburst bracelet. Also look at the ends. The ends, I tried my best to make fun and cool. Are the colors fine on this video? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to fix them, but oh my god. This is so pretty, so gorgeous. I love it so much. Okay, then I made a little keychain for a special somebody who is probably not gonna see this video right now, so it's fine if I show it. But this is a little surprise. This is a little cat with glasses keychain. This is custom, but honestly, it turned out so well. I probably have to make a few more, but just not right now. It's so cute. I just finished this one yesterday, and it's a normal pattern. I wanted to get something like simple that I can make without watching the pattern all the time, because that I find annoying, and something I won't get bored of because it's just fast and easy to make. And this one fits my design. I used the thicker strands here. This is not the thin one, but I started working on another one literally yesterday after I finished this one. This one is the same design, but I'm using mint, green, and brown. It just looks incredible. And I have to finish this as soon as possible. But so this original one has like a line between each of these triangles. This one does not. It just has triangles of the two different colors, if you know what I mean. You will get close-ups of everything, of course. But this one is also a gift, and then I have another gift that I can show because it's probably this video is not gonna get out before Christmas. This one. Okay, this is an alpha. I changed it up a little bit. It's instead of 7, it's the 6 skulls. It's really flexible. I love this. I love how flexible it is. You can put it like on like either like a necklace or like a belt. Like you can put it on your bag, anything, and it's just so clean. I also did shaped edges, and from the back it just looks like this, and I have glued the little parts, which is a little bit sharp, but you have to put it on something first, not directly on your skin. And now we have a few works in progress to show you that honestly have been there forever. So let me do this right now. This is actually what I use. This is called a bunka, I think. This is used to make lace, Idrian lace. And I bought this to make lace, but I never made lace after that. So now I just use it to make bracelets because it's much easier to do it. So I'm not gonna take these off because these are actually big. But first of all, I have to show you my little lion head. This one is still a work in progress, but it's a lion and it's really pretty, okay? And then the second one is the most customized thing that I've ever made. It's my hamster that has passed years ago, and I still haven't finished this. But the coolest thing about this image is that it's produced from an actual photo, and I use this site where you just put in your photo and it basically puts it into 6 colors, and you can buy those colors in little pins and you just make it, and when you go far away it looks like really realistic. Like from far away this looks really good, and I also have the full picture right here. But there is still a lot of work. So this hamster is 90 by 80. So do the math. This is 7,200 knots, I think, something like this. So it's obviously not done, but there's a lot of color switches. You can see, like, if you compare this part up here where you're just switching color all the time, or like something like this where you just switch color every few knots, this takes way more time when you're just switching colors all the time. But yeah, this is work in progress, and this is gonna get finished one day, but just not right now. I am really happy that I got to show you my collection, and hopefully I inspire some of you to start making your own. Maybe I'll make some tutorials, maybe I can show you my little tricks and tips, because on Bracelet Book you can look at the patterns and see the photos, and a lot of photos, they just look like I always try to make every single knot look so perfect, and in the end it just looks clean, and maybe I wanna share that with people, maybe to just get that extra push to make it a little more perfect. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!